So what does this have to do with the nervous system? Not a lot, really. It's just kind of this living life in the unknown. And what if we just lived our life in the unknown? Like we just showed up to it. We didn't make plans. We just said, okay, I'm going to go there, and who knows what's going to happen. So I was also thinking about how every day feels like Friday for me now. I mean, I still teach, I still work, I still have clients, but after the collapse and in this recovery, I just have to take things so very differently. And it's like every day feels like Friday. I have to approach my life in this very um, slow, predictable, but not predictable manner, and watch things from a new lens, new perspective. I've talked about that quite a bit in these lives on how, the shift of perspective, right? So going from the horizon to the right, to the left. We'll do that right now, actually. If you go straight out to the horizon and then just allow your eyes to, switch just slowly to the right and then slowly to the left, it's that little shift of perspective that brings on different potential, brings new ideas, brings new thought patterns. And yesterday I was teaching, who was I teaching? I think I was teaching for Department of Public Health yesterday. I teach so many different groups here in the city. And uh, one of the sessions that I did with them was an eye movement. And I had them do that, like focusing and shifting perspective. And afterwards, one of the students said, wow, that was just like incredible. And it's incredible because it's something that she's not doing, right? She's not allowing herself the space to just have an everyday Friday. Like, she's not giving herself that kind of time to reflect and to allow her eyes to just gaze. So what does this have to do with you? Why are you watching? Thank you for watching. Today, every day's Friday, my new motto. Just allow your eyes to gaze out into the world and shift perspective. You know, start, uh, you could even start if you're like at your desk, you could look out the window and look at, the treetop or the tree line or the cityscape, and just follow along the surface, like the top of the buildings or the top of the trees, and then just come back and just kind of let your eyes drift back and forth and see what happens. It might be something really magical, and you might have this like aha moment, this shift, this, oh, that's cool. Uh, I don't know. It's a good day. I'm feeling regulated and ready to take on the weekend. Tomorrow, I have to drive to Sacramento to see my niece play Division I basketball, which I'm really excited about. She's in the championship, and I wouldn't have had capacity before to do that, and now I do, and I'm just so grateful that space. I've allowed myself the space. I've allowed myself to take the time that I need to recover. And nervous system dysautonomia, chronic illness, these things they need time, they need commitment, they need dedication. Uh, yeah, they need an open heart and an open mind. So I don't know. You don't even have to be suffering from one of these kinds of situations. It's like we live in such a crisis right now, chronic burnout. I see it with parents. I see it in tech markets. I see it everywhere because I'm in all these different areas with my work, and I help so many different people who are burnt out. Uh, so just take your time today. Just allow yourself space to shift. I'm going to take you out to the ocean, and we're going to breathe together because that's what we do. Look at that cloud. It's pretty cool, right? Just look at the waves, go way out to the horizon. Let's take a breath with me here. Inhale. Just hold it at the top. And exhale with a big sigh of relief. Just allow your eyes to drift all the way out there. Notice your breath. Place a smile on your face for taking the time to practice. Acknowledge your commitment to a shift in perspective just for today, just for this moment. All right, friend. I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah. Can you see that? He has a dog in his backpack. That's awesome. Oh my God, I love people. Have a great moment.